Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. There's obviously a lot of news going on at the moment as regards to the film Black Widow. It releases here in the UK on Wednesday, and then it releases on Disney Plus and in the US on Friday. Let's just say I've heard one or two things about the film. Can't wait to do a review on it. Anywho, I decided to pick this article specifically to talk about because one of the things that tends to go alongside movies like Black Widow, and we saw it with Birds of Prey as well, that was a year and a half ago now, believe it or not, was of course the empowerment of the women's and the agency of the women's. And there's been articles that have been put out saying that Black Widow passes the, what's it called, the Bechdel test or whatever it is. You know, where a woman doesn't talk about a man in a scene. Instead, they talk about shoes and shopping and food instead. You know, it's one of those stupid things. And then someone else came out with, Black Widow is going to make men squeal. And you have to think to yourself, that the press are purposely trying to bait here. The press are purposely trying to bait, not reverse psychology into making people go, no, it's not, I'm going to go watch the film. No. They want to bait people into going, just off. And then if the movie doesn't perform as well as it should, then they have, in their eyes anyway, plausible deniability. Oh, well, men didn't go because they were so scared of a strong woman. Yes, these people are pathetic. Yes, these people have grown up in an age of entitlement, have grown up in an age where truth means nothing. They've grown up in an age where, for some reason, and I don't understand why, for some reason, all they want to do is cause division. Meanwhile, I've grown up alongside women in a world that's been pretty damn good. For the most part, pretty damn good. So, the reason why I chose this article is it shows the hypocrisy of the people who scream about strong women, scream about women's agency, scream about it's a woman's choice, this, that, and the other, when they decide to try and run a woman's life themselves. So Black Widow star Florence Pugh responds to critics of her relationship with Zach Braff. Now, if you don't know who... Jesus, the soy that's dripping here. If you don't know who Zach Braff is, Scrubs is the show that Zach Braff is best known for, of course. I think it ran for 11 seasons, maybe 11 seasons or so. It was a great show, for the most part. For the most part, it was a great show. When they tried to do scrub interns, okay, that didn't work. But for a comedy show, I loved it. I love me some Scrubs, I really did. He's 46 years old, and she's 25 years old. Now, yeah, there's a 21-year gap between them. But they're both adults. They're both adults. You know, you could argue adulthood between the age of 18 and 21. It's immaterial here because she's 25. But she's been getting a lot of criticism about her relationship simply because of it. So let's go into it a little bit. Black Widow star Florence Pugh has responded again to people critical of her relationship with actor Zach Braff. Pugh's 25. She began dating Braff, who's 46, in 2019. So she would have been 23, he would have been 44. After meeting on the set of Zach Braff's short film, In the Time It Takes to Get There, the 21-year-old age gap between Pugh and the Scrub star has drawn unwanted attention from followers on social media. Social media? Oh, is this where it's coming from? You do surprise me. shocked face. Pugh has had to deal with this for years. Well, 2 years. It came to a head recently when Pugh shared a happy birthday post for Zach on his birthday, speaking to the Sunday Times while doing press for Black Widow. So this is while she's doing press for her film, which passes the Bechdel test and is meant to push Strong Whammons and Whammons Agency, and they're having a go at her relationship with a man. Okay, hands up who thinks if she was dating a 46-year-old woman, nobody would be saying boo to a goose. In actual fact, they would be saying quite the opposite. They'd be saying this is absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure it's the same. What if she was 46 years old and she was dating a 25-year-old man? Hands up here, who thinks they'd be singing her praises for snagging herself a young piece of hunk? I certainly do. But because it's in a classical male-female relationship where the male tends to be older than the female, something which has happened for a long, long time. Now, there's reasons why people believe this is the case. Women mature earlier than men, physically, mentally. That's one of the reasons why they say so. So women tend to gravitate more towards older men because it's somebody who they deem to be more on their sort of level. That's just, you know, stuff which has been passed down. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But that's kind of what they say. Others would say, oh no, it's part of the patriarch where a man snaffles himself a younger woman, a younger mate, and casts older women into the dungeons where they must go and become witches on Disney films for the next 20 years. It's so weird to me to go onto someone's page and shit on it, Pugh says. That's not my nature to go and bully for the sake of bullying. You've just described social media in a nutshell right there, I'm afraid. It's such an odd thing that we've become okay within the past 10 years of social media. How many times have we gone over this? Twitter is a piece of filth. Social media is filth. Instead of bringing people together, they've acted on algorithms to divide people, to get people angry and shouting. Why? Because it draws interaction. And interaction means more clicks, and more clicks mean potential adverts, or it means that there's more activity on the website so they can promote yada, 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 yada. Insidious. That this is the way that social media has gone down. And now, of course, Twitter's just a partisan piece of junk. You dare have the wrong opinion, and boom, you're gone. I'm gone now. I'm gone. I'm not controversial. I'm not controversial in the slightest. By modern day sensibilities, the fact that I don't cow down to people, and if somebody tries to say something strawmanny or bullshitty, and I'll call them out on it, that's now deemed controversial. No, it's not. It's not controversial at all. It's only because these echo chambers have arisen over the course of the last 10 years or so that they are shocked when people go against the narrative. How dare you go against the narrative? When in reality, they're just a bunch of wankers. The thing is, people want Instagram to be a nicer place. They want to see they want to see nice things. They want to be inspired, and they want to be happy. I don't mind you not liking me. That's absolutely fine, in which case, don't follow me. This is very commonsensical stuff that she's saying. Now, I've gone onto Instagram now because of TwitTwat, and I'm finding Instagram a breath of fresh air comparative to Twitter. So I don't know if she's on Twitter, but my God, if you are, run. Run, bitch, run! Quickly. Last year, Pugh had to go as far as blocking comments on her Instagram account. Also, I want to go back to this. I think it bugs people that it's not who they expected. Exactly. It's, oh, she should be dating Harry Potter. She should be dating Robert Pattinson. She should be, they could construct in their own minds. This is why we have freak shows like Raylos. This is, who go so far as to do some horrendous things to try and split Adam Driver and his wife up because they want him together with Daisy Ridley so they can fulfill their mentally ill fantasy. Oh my God, look at this woman. She just loves this genocidal maniac. Yeah, but it's my life. Oh, not according to them. And I'm not doing anything to please people or to make it a better headline or story. I want to also be a person. Last year, she went as to block her comments on her Instagram. She also posted a video telling her followers to stop sending comments to her disparaging her relationship with Braff. So this woman has been a target of bullying because of her relationship with Zach Braff. Who's willing to bet that the vast majority of the people bullying her are women? I'd bet every dime that I had, every penny that I've got, that predominantly she is being bullied by women about her relationship. I'm 24 years old. Well, you're 24 or 25. Oh, maybe this was last year, of course. Oh, yeah, last year. So last year she was 24. I'm 24 years old. I do not need you to tell me who I should and should not love, Pugh said at the time. And I would never in my life ever tell anyone who they can and cannot love. It is not your place, and really, it has nothing to do with you. Exactly. She then went on to say on another podcast, I'm old enough to be an adult and pay taxes, but I'm not old enough to know who I should not have sex with, she said. Yet again, once again, making a young woman feel like shit for no reason. I think I did feel like shit for a while, and then I thought, how ridiculous is that? I'm 24, I can't choose who I love? There's a reason why I'm not with someone my age. It hasn't worked. Look, folks, they're both consenting adults. She's in her mid-20s. He's in his mid-40s. But they're both consenting adults. How old was Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones when they got together? I mean, there's like a 25-year plus age gap when it comes to those two. And yeah, there are a couple of murmurings there, but look, that relationship's carried on for decades. This could be a relationship which goes all the way through to marriage and the rest of their lives. And I really hope it does, because I want people to be happy in life. But if they split up in a couple of years' time, so what? That's what happens in a relationship sometimes. You meet somebody, you fall in love, you're with them for a period of time, and then it just doesn't work out and you move on. But so far, these are two consenting adults in a consenting relationship where there's absolutely nothing, nobody's business but theirs. And yet, this actress, who's meant to be in her woman empowerment movie about women's agencies and Bechtel tests and shopping and shoes, is being told how to live her life, probably by other women. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming. Links are in the description box down below. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.